Hi guys, Tanya from 4 Girls Jewelry, working today with these beads. Some of them were sitting in my stash for a long time, like these. I got them way before COVID. I don't remember, maybe like even 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And they were sitting in my stash and I just didn't know what to do with them. They drilled like this, so you can see. They drill in the middle, but these guys, it's the same basically shape, right? But it's drilled this way. And actually, last night when I was thinking about the shapes like that, just something happened in my brain and I made pendants like this and I really like it. And I managed to put even this shape into the pendant like similar. So here is some that I made from these exact beads. I tried also, I want to show you, I tried with some different huge oval shaped beads. If you like huge jewelry, maybe it can be just a huge pendant, also possible. And here is 4 beads. I try with this shape beads and I put 5, but I really don't like it. It reminds me like a little man or something, not even flower. I don't know why, because it has the wire up here, but I love these and I will share how I make those. It's very easy. All you need a little jump ring, 24 gauge wire for the wrapping, plus any thicker wire to make a bail. So 16, 18, you can even go with 18. Maybe thinner if you want it, you can wrap it twice. Okay, let's pick up wire and start wire wrapping. So I think I will use the green bead. So I will take 4 of them. These can stay for now. We have 4, so we'll make this one. Tiny jump ring. That depends also for the measurement. You guys figure it out yourself, because I don't know what kind of beads you will use. So you just make sure that you have a little room here, and that's all you needed, because we need a little space to put the wires. And each beads will be different. Just visualize, like put them together and see how it sits. Perfect. Okay, so we have 24 gauge wire. I will wrap maybe like 4 times just to anchor the wire. That's the most annoying process, to put them on the jump ring, and then it's go fast. So I will just use a little tail here to wire wrap. Okay, 4. Not necessary, whatever number you want. Just few reps, and we'll put the first bead. That's exciting. Okay, and put my first. The wire go behind the piece, so that's why you will have one side with those wires here, and the one will be without them, only where the bail is. So we put that, and wire wrap going inside in a circle in your jump ring, and I will make wraps again, about 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, my wires try to tangle here. Okay, so we have about 4 or 5, depends, you know, depends on your stones and depends on your jump ring. It's never right or wrong. Okay, we have another bead now. And you can also decide which way will be your face. Like, I like to put this design to the face because I like face to be without the wires. Just do like this. And I will finish 2 more because I feel like my dog will bark right now. Finish adding all 4 of them and also put some 4 wraps here to finish the gap here. And now it's a fun part. You take your wire around 1 petal, skip the next one, around, and skip, and you go again. So I didn't count my rounds here. All I have to do, just slowly, don't rush, and put wire on top of each other, next to each other. So visually it looks nice. If you decide that this is good enough, you can go over the one that you skip, turn, and then you go the other direction, and you will put on top of these petals let's see. So you decide where you stop. If you like more, you can also go back to the same petals and create more wrapping there. So I think I will be done now. I like that. So the wire is here. I will go all the way inside in my circle. Just make sure you tie it nicely. So that will be nicely here and there. And between these diamonds, there is definitely a little gap. So I will find that gap and it's kind of hard to show in the camera, but there is definitely little spaces. So you can go inside. Just make sure your wire's nicely tight. And one more, just to secure. When you nicely push, it won't disappear inside in those wraps. Okay, I will cut here. Make sure you tuck your wire nicely. That will be inside in your piece, somewhere in the jump rings between. And we have our little beautiful component. I also like when I wire wrap up here. And I was thinking eventually I will find smaller beads, but the shape like this, and I will make component from both sides. I will put 2 of the veil, sort of, and it will be a part of my necklace element. I think this will be beautiful, like a long necklace, but with a tinier, much tinier, maybe half of the size of this bead, if it's possible to find those beads. But let's finish this veil now. So any leftover wire I have, I will use. Just make sure you straighten them. And I use Veil Maker plier. So that's, I like to make that. Then I put it inside in that jump ring, hold nicely, use my pliers to push the wires so they can meet together. And with one wire, you just go around and you cut. Push. That's the main wire here. And I need again 24 gauge wire. I might use the one that we just cut. It's still, I don't need a lot. I like to push it if it's possible. Sometimes it's, yeah, it's good. So I wire wrapped last time directly on this wire, the one that we making veil, right? So I wire wrapped, like anchor it like 3-4 times. 1, 2, wait, 2, and 2 wraps, 2 wraps, and then I can use this little tail too. There, push it all the way up to the top. Now we'll put back our wire where it's supposed to be. Sometimes when you, I think I made it too small, maybe. Let's see. No, it's good. Okay. So I wire wrap here. Now I will go around 2 wires that is on the back and just tightly twist around. See, sometimes you have to start all over again. That's the thing. Because last night I was struggle with that. It just needs to be, I like when it's nicely hugged. You need to put the force to it. Okay. Okay. And if you feel it's enough, you can also make less. Then we go back to the top, 3, 4, and we can cut. Now you can decide how long your veil, the little, this part will be. I will definitely hammer that. I hammer mine. You can see it was hammered. And after that, you just making something like that. And I hammer again. Guys, I hope you enjoy this not really complicated tutorial, but after I'm done with the piece, I also use my soft pillow and my rubber mallet, and I very gently hammer the piece a little bit. So that way the wires will sit perfect, they will toughen up, and it will not be wobbly. I like stable pieces. I don't like when something not stably finished, if it makes sense. Yeah, I hope that will spark some creativity in you guys, and you can make different kinds of pendants with the different colors. Even if you have shapes like I have these, and they're not drilled the same way. Like I said, they were drilled here, in the middle here. I still, when I put them on the jump ring, I managed to twist them in a way that they would sit that way. Love it. I remember the guy told me it's a garnet, and I was so fascinated because it's a weird lines inside in the stone, if you can see it. It has a little bit like red and green and all kinds of colors, and yeah, that's what I got them because I like organic looking inside. So finally you can make something with them. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below. I will try to answer as much as I can if it's possible. Now I have so many comments and I'm so behind. But the most important, when there is something that I feel like it has to be answered right away, I do. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next Tuesday. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.